Namaste friends, welcome to your rich time. There was a time when India was an unified empire, stretching from Afghanistan to Indonesia. Once you take out a map and look at where India's glory was from and how far it was spread, you will see that the unified India is losing its empire. There are many reasons for this. Even after independence, India was divided and fragmented. The Indian Empire did not expand. Pakistan, which was with India, became its own country. Meanwhile, the Bangladesh also joined Pakistan and divided from India. Thus, the unified India, that was some extent, was also divided and fragmented. Pakistan separated from India. Many people know about it, but not many people know that Bhutan was also a country that should have been joined with India. If everything would have gone well, even Bhutan should have been a part of India. But due to the mistakes made by some of our Indian leaders at that time, Bhutan did not merge with India and emerged as a new country. Thus, Bhutan, which was separated from India, is now showing the signs of joining India again. Just like Sikkim was joined with India, the possibility of Bhutan becoming a part of India is also increasing. Do you know what is interesting? In the last 2 months, the king of Bhutan visited India more than 10 times. This has given a big prediction that Bhutan will join India. How will Bhutan join India? Bhutan, which was supposed to join India at one time, was separate from India. Why is it now coming to India again? Let us see in detail. Bhutan is a country right next to us. It's a country of culture and tradition. The small country of Bhutan is very similar to India. The relation between India and Bhutan are also very good. In one word, it is not wrong to call Bhutan is India's brother. Especially Prime Minister Modi love for a king of Bhutan. For this reason, no matter how much China has tried, Bhutan always maintained a distance from China and tried to be a part of India. As we said at the beginning, the relationship between India and Bhutan has a history of centuries. Religion, culture, economy, and so on. Friends, as you all know, Bhutan and India has come together in all areas. The most widely practiced religion in Bhutan is Buddhism. This Buddhism is originated in India. Whenever Bhutan need help and cooperation, India has always helped Bhutan. It's a country attached to Northeast India and also shares a border with China. This country not even as big as Indian states. Friends, you must know about the history of Bhutan. Bhutan is still a monarchy. In the past, there was a rule of kings in Bhutan. How strong was the rule of kings of Bhutan? The British, who occupied the entire India, could not even touch the kings of Bhutan. When they realized that they could not touch Bhutan, the British made an agreement with the kings of Bhutan. In this agreement, Bhutan lost some areas. In 1910, the British again made a plan and they made a new agreement with Bhutan. Whatever the agreement, Bhutan remained independent. When India came out of clutches of the British, there was small-scale attempts to join Bhutan to India, but they were unsuccessful. Our leaders during that time did not take Bhutan seriously. So, in 1949, an agreement was signed between India and Bhutan. In this agreement, the India promised to cooperate with Bhutan in foreign policies. In the meantime, you must also know about Sikkim. Sikkim, which is now the part of India, was once an independent territory. Yes, Even when India became independent, Sikkim remained an independent territory. Sikkim became a state of India in 1975. There was a process to make Sikkim a state of India. It was not so easy. When India became independent in 1947, Sikkim declared itself as an independent country. But Sikkim had not yet achieved full independence. In 1950, a dialogue took place between India and Sikkim. In the story, India takes on the responsibility of protecting Sikkim. While India takes care of Sikkim's protection, the royal families takes care of the administration. But the people of Sikkim did not like the rule of the king for few years. In 1973, the people lost patience and took up a path of struggle. A large-scale popular movement against a monarchy took place. At this time, India re-intervened. Not only did it re-intervene, it also took advantage of this situation. The Indian government sent its army there and succeeded in removing the state rule in Sikkim and implementing democracy. Thus, as soon as the democracy was implemented, India also tried to gather the opinion of the people. At that time, the people of Sikkim showed great interest in merging with India. According to the opinion of the people, Sikkim was declared an Indian state in 1975. Similarly, Bhutan was likely to join India when India became independent. If the leaders of that time had made up their minds, Bhutan could easily be joined with India. There was a reason why they did not take any action here. China had already conquered Tibet. So, if India found out that Bhutan had made its state, there was a possibility that China's eye would fall on Bhutan as well, which could pose threat to India. At that time, Bhutan being an independent territory was good for India. So, India decided not to merge with Bhutan with India for a time being. In addition, India was never a country that emphasized on expansion. India's policies at that time was different. So, if Bhutan were to merge with us, there was a possibility of conflict. So, India did not take any further steps in this matter. Unlike Sikkim, the people of Bhutan never fought against the state rule. They accepted the monarchy and lived their life as if they were against the monarchy. If there had been a popular movement in Bhutan, India would have intervened Bhutan and it would be a part of India, same like Sikkim. But such circumstances has never happened. Now that after 75 years, the Indian independence, there is a possibility that India will have an opportunity to take Bhutan in its place. In last 2 months, Bhutan has been getting very close to India. The king of Bhutan and the prime minister of Bhutan are spending most of their time in India. On the other hand, China is making endless efforts to incorporate Bhutan into its fold. China has been trying to occupy the small country Bhutan. China has not yet come to the point of attacking Bhutan for the sole reason that India is with Bhutan. China is making an attempt to occupy Bhutan. However, China has not yet come to the point of attacking it. Even if China takes away Bhutan, there is a danger for India that China will come closer to India. Similarly, there are reports that India is silently planning to make Bhutan another state of India. Let's see what happens in coming days. And what do you think about this news? Please comment below. Thank you.